Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hasna Salsabila. I'm from MBS IP'18. In this video, I would like to explain about supply, demand, and inferior goods and elasticity materials. Here we got two questions. Each question divided into 2 and 3 points. Let me explain it one by one. So, number 1, the question is, what will happen to the ebook reader, and printed book if the price of ebook decrease? So, the law of demand is if the price decrease, then the demand will be decreased. From this case, we can make a relation that 1, ebook and ebook reader is a complementary goods, which means that they complete each other. Number 2, ebook and printed book is a substitute, which means that they both might be an alternative for those who wants to choose which one is better for themselves. So let's continue to the graphics. As we can see, there are 3 kinds of goods. It's ebook, ebook reader, and printed book. From this case, if the price of ebook decrease, the demand will be increased. That is the law of demand. So in this ebook graphics, it's move along, and the ebook reader is shift to the right because ebook reader and ebook is a complementary goods, which means they are complete each other. And the last one is printed book. Printed book will shift to the left. So the conclusion is, if the price of ebook decrease, the demand of ebook and the ebook reader will be increased. Meanwhile, the printed book will be decreased. Let's move to number 2. The question is, what will happen to the branded bicycle and non-branded bicycle if the income increase? Okay, so I will put myself as a customer. What will I do if my income increase? So I will buy more worthy things. Because I have more money, so I will improve my lifestyle. From the case above, it's included to inferior goods. So from this case, the graphic of branded bicycle will shift to the right, while the non-branded bicycle will shift to the left. Because people with more money will prefer choose better and more expensive things. So this is what the graphic looks like. There are 2 graphics. It's branded bicycle and non-branded bicycle. What will happen to the branded bicycle and non-branded bicycle if the income increase? The branded bicycle will shift to the right. Meanwhile, the non-branded bicycle will shift to the left. Because if I put myself as a consumer, and if my income increase, I will obviously buy branded bicycle rather than non-branded bicycle because I want to improve my lifestyle by buying more worthy things. Okay, so let's move to number 3. The question is, what will happen to the supply curve of hand sanitizer, ethyl alcohol, and hand soap if the price of hand sanitizer increase? So the law of supply, if the price is increased, then the supply will increase too. Logically, if I put myself as a supplier and then the price is currently increasing, so I will supply my product, my goods more because I want to gain more profit. So let's see the relation between hand sanitizer, ethyl alcohol, and hand soap. Hand sanitizer and ethyl alcohol is a complementary because they complete each other. And the relation between hand sanitizer and hand soap is a substitute, which means that they might be an alternative for those who wants to choose which one is better for themselves. Now let's go back to question number 3. What will happen to hand sanitizer, ethyl alcohol, and hand soap if the price of hand sanitizer increase? The answer is, if the price of hand sanitizer increase, so the supply of hand sanitizer and also ethyl alcohol will increase too. Meanwhile, the supply of hand soap will be decreased, so that the graphic of hand sanitizer will move along. The ethyl alcohol will shift to the right, meanwhile the hand soap will shift to the left. Now we move to number 2. There are 2 questions. It's divided into 2 points. Number 2A. Now let's recalculate this. The supply QS equals minus 1000 plus 200p. The demand is Q equals 2500 minus 150p. And the formula is QS equals QD. So let's insert the QS and the QD. The QS is minus 1000 plus 200p equals 2500 minus 150p. And then we move numbers by numbers and variable by variable. 350p equals 3500. So the P is 305,000 divided by 3050. So we got the result P is 10. After we got the P, we move to find Q. How to find Q is put this into the formula. Because we already got the P, so we can insert the P into the formula. So the key equals 2500 minus 150 multiple 10. So the key is 1000. Now we are going to find the elasticity from the supply and the demand. The formula is delta Q per delta P multiply P divided Q equals 200 multiply 10 per 1000. 2000 divided by 1000, the answer is 2, which means elastic. For the elasticity of demand, still with the same formula, minus 150 multiply 10 divided by 1000. So we got the result, it's minus 1.5. So I think it's all for today. I'm truly sorry if my explanation still not clear and if my pronunciation has a lot of mistakes, though I'm still learning. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.